a little town, they were lost and never found. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground.
My name is Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter, turncoat.
We're playing by new rules. My rules.
These are the rules he's talking about playing by. Oh no, Sergeant Slaughter nailing Hogan with a chair. And again, Sergeant Slaughter doesn't care right now. He spit on him. He's spitting on Hogan. He's spitting on us all. That's what he's doing.
Who will be meeting Sergeant Slaughter at Wrestlemania?
Hulk Hogan! In WrestleMania 7, me and Sergeant Slaughter are going to war, brother.
To hell with Old Glory.
We're coming after you in WrestleMania 7, brother. And there's not a darn thing you can do about it, man.
Remember, Hulk Hogan, I am the World Wrestling Federation champion, and you must defeat me to become the new champion. And that, all mortal slime, is in order.
Okay, here's my review. Kinda late review, but it's a review anyway, of Legends of WrestleMania. Now, I never really reviewed any wrestling games before, so this is my first one, and it's probably the most obscure one, at least this year, because really it didn't sell well. It just came out and just like flew by, and no one really cared about it. So I decided to rent it, and what did I think of it? Well, you have to watch the rest of the review, obviously, to find out that, but I could tell you I was kind of surprised. I'll say that right there. Let's go on to the story. There is no story, and let's move on. Okay, now seeing that we don't have a story, let me add a different category just for today. It's controls, and this is something that you really, for a wrestling game, you should know about. The controls are actually really good. Like, light attacks are pretty much X. If you want to do a heavy attack, you hold the X button. If you want to do a light grapple, you just tap the A button. And if you want to do a heavy grapple, you do the A button. And it's very simple. It's very, very, very simple. It's actually probably one of the simplest ones I've ever played. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. The only problem I had is to like look under the ring to get like a weapon or something like that. And sometimes like the pinning is a little annoying, you know, like to kick out of a pin. But anyway, yeah, the controls are very good for a wrestling game. Usually they're not, but this one, it is pretty simple and fun. The sound design is actually really good. Obviously, from the clip you saw in the beginning, they actually did really good at bringing those old clips back and pretty much editing them to make like one big, like, pretty much, you know, this is what you have to do in this mission. I'll talk about that more in the gameplay department. But yeah, I thought the sound design was really good, except JR, of course, Jim Ross, and the King got a little annoying. And it kind of felt weird when you're playing a match that took, like, it was in the 80s, and you're, like, reliving it, but the Jim Ross and King are still, like, just talking, like, you know, they talk regularly. It's not like back then when it was, like, Jim Ross and the other guy or someone else and blah, 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 all that shit. And also, sometimes I heard the crowd saying other wrestlers' names. I was doing the Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy match, and every time the crowd would say something, they said, Batista. Batista. I was like, what the I thought it was supposed to be in the 80s, and what? Anyway, yeah, some of it was kind of weird, but very good overall. I'll just say very good overall. Alright, now I'm going to make this short. The graphics in the game are really bad for the crowd, but pretty good for the actual wrestlers. It's really bad even for the announcers, like Jim Ross and Larry the King Lawler. Lawler. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, yeah, the crowd looks horrible. The actual wrestlers look good. That's pretty much it. The animations are kind of stiff sometimes, but they're good. They're very archaic. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the graphics are fine. Okay, now the gameplay is actually really good, and the most important part, it has to be good, and it's really fun. It's very simple. I'm going to try to keep it short and say it's very simple. Okay, the main parts in this is the relive, redone, and remaster, or something like that. You pretty much either relive a moment in wrestling history, rewrite, which is you could, like, you know, screw around and do something else, or I forgot what the other one is, but yeah, I only did the relive one, and the relive one is actually really, 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 really fun, actually. Obviously you're seeing I'm getting points for the things that I'm doing. Well, that's only because you have to do certain challenges, like in this one I had to do like a leg drop for Hulk Hogan and stuff, you know, like beat up Sergeant Slaughter in a certain place because it happened in the video. I mean, well, in the past, like I don't know, throw him against a turnbuckle, do stuff that it tells you to do in the game, which is really, really, really fucking cool. I'll be honest. So yeah, you're pretty much doing things that they did long ago in this game. That's awesome. And I love that. I didn't play the online, by the way, so I can't really tell you about that, but I can tell you right now it's probably going to be pretty simple. Just beat each other up, not really much. Yeah, there's other game types like Royal Rumble, all that kind of stuff, but it's very simple. It's not like SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 and 9, where it's like, or 10, or where there's like 5 million fucking different types of games you can play. Like, oh, I can do this, and guess what? No, you can only do like about 10 things in exhibition mode. Hell in the Cells, Steel Cage, Tag Team, Handicap, Royal Rumble, which is of course my favorite. And that's really awesome with all the legends and shit. That's really cool. So you know what? Let me keep it not really short, but let me just say right here, it's very fun. Definitely a surprising game, and definitely I think worth maybe $30. It's about $30 now, so I definitely think it's worth that for wrestling fans. And if you want to relive some of these moments and rewrite them, and whatever the other third one is, then yeah, definitely go check this game out. It's very fun, and also if you are achievement whore, I'm not really much of one. I wouldn't freaking be a diehard guy like, oh, I want to get this achievement for 5 gamer score. I have to fucking rip my own dick out and shove it in my ass. No, I won't do that. But if it's an easy achievement, then I'll sure go for it. Yeah, if you're achievement horde, then this is a really easy game to get it. You get 30 gamer score just for creating a legend, which takes about 2 minutes. All right. So yeah, it's pretty fucking easy. I got 870 from this game alone. I could get 1,000, but I'm gonna return it because I'm not achievement whore. Anyway, thank you for watching this review, and I hope you take this review, and I'm not even going to do that. Never mind. Thank you, and bye.